Hey guys, it's Ashley. I started off wanting to do something like an Ask Ashley, similar to the advice columns that you may have read in newspapers and stuff. I put a call out for some people to ask questions that I could give advice on. And I didn't really get anything other than somebody said that I should do something relative to marriage advice. I have been married for 11 years and together with my husband for 12 years. And so I guess I could give marriage advice. I feel kind of weird about it because I feel like in order for somebody to give advice on a specific subject, they should be like a master at it. And I don't think that I'm like a master at being married, but I mean, obviously I'm doing something right if I've been married this long, so I'm going to try my best to give you guys good marriage advice. I mean, obviously I must be doing something right. So I will do the best I can, but like I said, this is just things that have worked for me or things that I've observed or noticed or have, like I said, worked for myself. So I'm not responsible for any divorces that may result from my advice. Helps our kids with their homework. It just really depends on who's busy and who's not busy. I feel like my husband does a better job at helping them with their homework because he makes it more fun, and I feel like his teaching style, with it being more fun, it helps them to retain the information better, whereas I'm just very to the book and boring and this is what it says, so this is what you need to do, and I feel like I'm not as patient as my husband, so I prefer that my husband be the homework helper, but if I have to, I will. I feel like the key to a long-lasting marriage is knowing that he isn't the person that is going to make the marriage a success, and him realizing that I'm not the person that's going to make the marriage a success. In other words, I can't say, oh, we're only going to be a good, successful marriage if you do this, 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 and this, and if he is the same way. I don't think that if he were to depend on me to do certain things in order for our marriage to be a success, that it would work that way. I think that having that balance and knowing that, okay, this is what I need to do, and I feel like that if I do these things, then she'll reciprocate by doing these things, and if we both have that mentality and have that balance, then that's kind of what makes it work. And honestly, we are both Christians, and I feel that it is important that if you do have a religious belief and a foundation on similar values, that's imperative. I feel like us having the realization that it's not about him or me, but working on things on our own, but if we really do have God as our intercessor and everything that we have a problem with, if we're both seeking that affirmation from God, and if we're both praying about whatever were to come up in our marriage, and then I feel like if we both go to that intercessor and go to that third person, then that's what keeps us together. It really is. I view marriage as a triangle, okay? So here's God at the top, and then stemming from God, here's me, here's my husband, and that's what it is. It's a triangle. The way that arguments end in our house, I feel, is that we just sleep on it. We normally fight normally at night, and we end up I know you're not supposed to go to sleep. I think the saying is you're not supposed to go to sleep angry. But I feel like if we go to sleep angry, by the time we wake up, I generally forget about what it was that we were fighting about, and it's it never even happened. So I'm not really for that saying. I don't feel like it applies. Alright, so thank you for listening to me rant about marriage advice, and if you have any questions or anything that you want me to talk about that's relative to marriage or relationships, I'm happy to talk about those. Just let me know. Comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.